I remember the first day I got my license. I was ready to enter the world of freedom and responsibility as a teenager. I was so excited, I immediately told my parents, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. And they beat me right where I stood. No, but really, my parents were okay with it. However, my dad pulled me aside and said, Son, before you go, remember a car always needs gas, water, and air. So as a naive, arrogant teenager, I said, Sure, Dad, no problem. 1 month later, there was a problem. I walked into my dad's room. I said, Dad, You already broke the car? No, it's not broken, but there's something wrong. I told him how the car felt a lot slower, like there's a boulder on top of it. I told him, I made sure the tank is full and there's enough water in the car. I don't know what went wrong. Yet sure enough, my dad found the problem. He said, Air. I started, what? Then as I looked up, he was holding a filthy, grit-covered air filter. He forgot the air. You see, I assumed I was taking care of the car well. I thought that with enough gasoline, the car would be fine on its own. I even made sure the water levels were good too. My father lectured. You were so focused on the gas and the water, you forgot about the air. You see, we represent the car. And no, not like Lightning McQueen. I mean, people need certain things to keep them going, to keep them alive and well, to keep them happy. Just as cars need fluids to keep them running, people need these components to keep them happy as well. Water represents our hobbies, interests, community service, and what we're passionate about. In the car, water's main purpose is to prevent the engine from overheating, enabling the car to travel further distances at a faster rate. Like water, the activities that we enjoy doing give us pleasure, prevents us from living unhappily, allowing us to flourish in our lives. We seek what makes us excited and lively. The pleasure from doing what we live, from finishing a workout to completing a season of a show on Netflix, bring pleasure and allow us to be more happy and for longer periods of time. Activities give us something to look forward to, something to get us through a hard day of work or studying for a final. By giving people something positive to anticipate, it gives us the energy to complete the task, no matter how dreadful. By understanding that the pain and unhappiness felt at the moment will soon be replaced with the happiness from playing your favorite sport or going out with friends later on. The gasoline represents money. Yes, in this capitalistic society, we do need money in order to be happy. We can't be happy without the bare necessities. A car needs gas, but that doesn't mean a car needs a great amount of gas to run. Whether a car has a full tank or close to empty, it still runs the same. People need money to buy food and clothes, but in order to be happy, technically we don't need that much money, just enough for the simple things. At last, the air represents love. It's abundant, it's needed, and it's taken for granted. It's everywhere. Everyone always forgets about the importance of air in an engine. I was so focused on the gas in the tank and the water in the radiator, I forgot to look at the air filters. People think that in order to become happy, you need lots of money or to be busy with hobbies and work. That is partially true. However, without love, there is no use for any of those. Without oxygen to ignite the gas, the car won't turn on. No matter how cool your engine is or how much gas you put, the car will not function properly without air. Without love, money is useless as you will not be able to cherish it without a good friend or a loved one. You will find no purpose and end up bored if you don't have a passion for your career or sports. Although I am saying love is the most important component to happiness, we must also remember engines are complex systems that use all components simultaneously. In a sense, I do not want to put
God bless.
emphasis on love, but happiness requires a balance of love, money, and hobbies. Cars also have an effect on others on the road. We decide whether to take our time to jumpstart a stranded car on the side of the freeway or ruin someone's day by ruining lives driving under the influence. As people, we have the choice to be kind to others and make them happy. I encourage you not to live careless of others' emotions as a drunk driver, but to take a minute and show kindness. Show kindness to strangers, your friends, and your family. Such as the holiday saying goes, it is better to give than receive. Happiness comes from your positive impact on this world and the people around you, rather than what you could gain from them. If the human race is a social species, What purpose would we have if it wasn't to improve others' lives?